agenda? Yeah, I don't know. Where is the agenda?
Oh, the agenda is. What was your name again?
Shelby.
Shelby.
Yeah.
Thank you.
From Pop's house.
Yes. So I'll come up and introduce
Olivia,
you guys.
okay.
I apologize. I have not met the majority of these people yet. Is anyone not here?
Okay, Sharon is here, Kathleen is here. Erin, I don't. Erin here?
We don't, and not that we don't need her. Kathleen's here.
Yeah, Kathleen's here.
Okay, so Erin is not coming.
So, right, so she's not coming because Kathleen is here.
And then you were, yeah, it's all in here. So then I'm going to hand you mine. This is the mayor's.
Okay.
That way I don't steal hers.
So we're not waiting for anybody else? Is that it? Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us here today. One of the greatest things about summer in Harrisburg is that it gives us an opportunity to come together as a community. Families gather, neighbors reconnect. Visitors discover everything our city has to offer. And our parks and public spaces come alive with activity. Today, we are excited to announce 2 events that capture the very best Harrisburg is like. The July 4th Food Truck Festival and the Pop's House July Music Series. The 2 events are about more than food and entertainment. They are about creating opportunities for people to gather, celebrate, and most of all, make memories together. The July 4th Food Truck Festival has become a tradition that residents look forward to. It showcases local food vendors, supports small businesses, and gives families a wonderful way to celebrate Independence Day right here in Capital City. The Pop's House July Music Series does something equally important. It brings people together throughout the month. Reservoir Park will be filled with incredible performances that celebrate a wide variety of musical talents, cultures, and artistic traditions. What makes both of these events special in the collaboration behind them. I want to thank Dauphin County, Pop's House, our sponsors, community partners, artists, performers, volunteers, and everyone who has worked so hard to make these events possible. When organizations come together with a shared vision, great things happen for our residents in the city of Harrisburg. Summer belongs to everyone, and these events are designed for everyone. Whether you come to hear the music, eat the food, the culture, the family activities, or simply to enjoy a beautiful evening outdoors, there will be something for you. I encourage residents throughout Harrisburg, and most of all visitors from across the region, to join us this July. Thank you again for being here today, and thank you for supporting the arts, community engagement, and the continuing growth of our city. Now, it is my pleasure to turn things over to Olivia Sorensen, who will provide additional event details and introduce our next speaker. Olivia.
The City of Harrisburg's July 4th Food Truck Festival and Fireworks will be held Saturday, July 4th from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. along Riverfront Park from Market Street. The spectacular PHFA fireworks display beginning at 9:15 p.m. This one-day celebration will feature 40 food trucks, a beer and wine garden, a live music stage, and tons of free family fun, including a petting zoo with mini Highland cows, goats, and sheep, giant inflatable obstacle courses, face painting and balloon animals, interactive bubble fun and magic, and of course, the spectacular fireworks show. All details, such as the event map, foodie guide, music schedule, and more can be found in the event guide at harrisburgpa.gov/July 4th. We also have some parking and road closure information to be aware of. Front Street will be closed from Forester to Walnut Streets for the event starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday, July 4th, and then the road will be reopened by midnight that evening. Metered street parking is free for the holiday. There is also $5 parking on City Island and $10 parking from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. at the Market Square Garage, courtesy of Park Harrisburg and Metropolis. We are very fortunate to have the support of some really amazing local partners to make this event possible, so please join me in thanking our sponsors. Presenting sponsor, Visit Hershey in Harrisburg. Marketing sponsor, Explore Harrisburg. Fireworks sponsor, PHFA. Stage sponsor, Capital Blue Cross. Supporting sponsors, NRG and Renewal by Anderson. Our kids activity sponsor is PA Health and Wellness, and our parking sponsor is Park Harrisburg and Metropolis. I would now like to introduce President and CEO of Visit Hershey in Harrisburg, Sharon S. Myers, to say a few words.
Good morning. Well, the mayor used a lot of my speech, so which is awesome. I'm so thrilled to be here. As Olivia mentioned, I'm President and CEO of Visit Hershey Harrisburg. We are also the bigger umbrella for Explore HBG, which is a marketing initiative specifically for the city of Harrisburg. And we're really, really proud and honored to be here today to support the 4th of July food truck event as well as the July Music Series. Two really great events in the city of Harrisburg that we are just proud to sponsor and host and support in any way possible. To the mayor's point, food brings people together, the events bring people together, music brings people together, and all of that creates just an amazing community that we have here in Harrisburg. We're really, really pleased to be involved and to support and to really talk about the amazing just amazing tourism assets that we have here. There's so many things in Harrisburg to do. You can attend the events, you can walk through the Capitol, you can stroll through Midtown. We would really strongly encourage you to take a stroll through our new, we have the Arts District, which we've had for several years, but we've expanded that, larger footprint, calling out all the theaters, the monuments, the murals, the music. So Harrisburg just has so much for everyone. So we're really excited to kick off the summer. We started it with Arts Fest weeks ago. We're continuing on with the food truck event and with the music series, which will happen at Reservoir Park. And just want to really strongly encourage everyone to come here and see what we get to appreciate every single day. We have the river as a beautiful backdrop for the food truck event and all of the concerts that will happen on the riverfront this summer. And then we have beautiful Reservoir Park, where we'll have the July Music Series, which is just an absolute beautiful stage there. So we encourage you, come out. Tourism builds a
Thank you. In addition to all the amazing fun happening on Riverfront all day on July 4th, we really encourage everyone to join us to celebrate America's 250th birthday at 9:15 p.m. for a breathtaking Independence Day fireworks show that will light up the night sky in some really brilliant color. The show will be about 15 minutes long and will be launched from City Island. So we're encouraging everyone, please gather with friends and family all along Riverfront Park as we honor this really historic milestone with a shared moment of pride, joy, and celebration. This spectacular event is proudly sponsored by PHFA. I hope you can all come and join us in Riverfront Park on Saturday, July 4th from 1 to 9 p.m., followed by at 9:15 p.m. the fireworks display to celebrate this incredible holiday. For all event information regarding the July 4th Food Truck Festival and Fireworks, again, you can find the event guide at harrisburgpa.gov/July4. Now, in addition to this festival, we have a full slate of events happening throughout the month of July for the community to enjoy. So I'm now going to introduce some additional incredible people to speak about some other items. So now I'm going to introduce Sharon Battles, consultant for Pop's House and the retired director of PA Council of the Arts.
Good morning, everyone. I'm here to introduce one of the performers at the Mayor Williams Rising Star Youth Showcase on July 5th. An honor student, Andrew McClinton, began playing the alto saxophone in 5th grade. Today, Andrew is recognized for his skills as a saxophonist. His musical talent has garnered his acceptance into the Pop's House Youth Jazz Ensemble, the Dauphin County Music Educators Association County Band, formed with the Pennsylvania Music Educators Association District and State Jazz Band. This morning, Andrew will perform Wine Light by Grover Washington. Andrew.
That was amazing. Thank you so much. That was incredible. That's a tough act to follow. I'm now going to be introducing Ms. Kathleen McKenzie, Executive Director for Highmark.
Wow, everybody, Andrew, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Mayor Williams, Dauphin County Commissioners, Pops House, community partners, and friends. It's an honor for me to be here today to kick off the annual July Music Series at Reservoir Park. On behalf of Highmark and Highmark Whole Care, I have Director Aaron Moore with me here today from Highmark Whole Care. Aaron, please stand up. I love you. As health insurance companies and healthcare companies, we believe in the healing power of music. And as a company dedicated to the health of everyone in our community, we support shared experiences to bring communities together, especially this music series. We're especially proud to co-host this event alongside Pops House. Their dedication to fighting homelessness, particularly for our at-risk veteran population, is incredibly inspiring, and we're deeply committed to partnering with organizations just like them. This music festival, therefore, would not only offer amazing free concerts and entertainment to Harrisburg residents, but it will also elevate the awareness and support for the incredible mission and services that Pops House provides. I just want to give a shout out to our friend Shelby Kearney, and let's give her a round of applause for her dedication and leadership at Pops House. Thank you very much. We also want to recognize the hard work of the mayor. She's been running around with this America 250 everywhere, Mayor. Thank you for being, as you said, you know, Harrisburg is the capital of our region, so you are the mayor of the region, really running around for all of these. And what better way to celebrate America 250 than gathering in our community spaces, especially our parks, Reservoir Park in particular. And, you know, public spaces, they foster connection, celebration, and our common history. Now more than ever, we really do need to come together as community. And what amazing public spaces we have here to do that. Last year, this series was a tremendous success, and we know with the with the leadership of Larry Moore, who's created this lineup, we're in for an unforgettable summer at the bandshell. Thank you all for including us in this wonderful initiative, and we have our lawn chairs packed and ready in our cars, ready to go, so we look forward to seeing everyone at the bandshell. Aaron, do you want to make a few words on behalf of Highmark Whole Care? Thank you.
Thank you. On behalf of Whole Care, we are just excited for this July Music Series in partnership with the city and Pops House, and what better way to be in community with these events. So we're super excited, and thanks for having us.
Thank you. Now, I'm going to introduce, you already got a bit of an introduction, but I'm going to introduce Larry Moore, the Artistic Director for Pops House, to chat a little bit more.
morning, everyone. I thought Shelby was going to do the sponsors first, but I'll go through and talk about the July Music Series. First of all, I'd like to thank the City of Harrisburg. We couldn't make it without you with Reservoir Park and the beautiful park up there. Explore Harrisburg is putting us on the map. Our title sponsors, of course, with Highmark Coal Care, and Dauphin County Commissioners. Those are the big ones for us. And then we have a host of smaller sponsors, but without local government and tourism and a key title sponsors, we wouldn't be able to make it. July 4th, we start next week. We start with the music with the Harrisburg Symphony Orchestra. Scarlett Rose and Dred Scott will be the pre-show. We start at 6:30 and we go to 9 o'clock. July 5th is Mayor Williams' Rising Stars Showcase, Youth Showcase. Believe it or not, we have over 100 kids that will be participating in the showcase that year. So that will be huge for us. For the kids that will be going to the NAACP Axel Award finalists in Chicago, Illinois, so we'll miss them. Gospel Night will be huge for us as well. Gospel Night, we have Zach Williams and One Accord coming in. They're a BET Stellar nominee. They have about, to be honest with you, they have about 50 people in their choir. So you want to see them. We had them last year and it rained, and I don't want to say rain, but we had them last year, and a phenomenal, and one of the best gospel groups you ever want to hear. So make sure you get out, and then we have some local talent too that will be there as well. Jazz Under the Stars, our 7th annual Jazz Under the Stars. We have an iconic 50-year anniversary with Pieces of a Dream coming in. I've been in contact with them the last couple of weeks. They got 2 shows in July. One of them is Adele in Philadelphia, and one of them is Reservoir Park in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. We've had calls from all over thinking our event was sold out for some reason. Our event is free, Mayor. You know that. Our event is free, ladies. So it's huge what we're doing. I mean, if you go to Dell, the Dell, you're going to pay $100 some to go in to see them next week. So we're so happy to have them coming in one special moment. I don't even know if Andrew knows, but 50 years ago, Pieces of a Dream was 14, 15 years old. You know who gave them a shot? Grover Washington. He played the song by Grover Washington today. I emailed Pieces of a Dream, Andrew and one of our other players, a drummer, will be performing one song with Pieces of a Dream Saturday night, July 18th, Reservoir Park. Don't miss it. Yes, you can clap that up. And we also have some other artists coming in that day that are at the national level too, with J.J. Savarino and also Art Sherrard. And then also, the last show we have is July 25th, the Afro Soul Latino Festival with the Crank Crusaders coming in featuring Raheem Devon. Now, everybody's heard of Raheem Devon, so ladies, don't bring the roses and everything like that. It's not going to be his love show. It's the go-go show that he has coming in, so we're excited to have him coming in. We also have the Hector Rosado, a Latin group out of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and then we also had Denman, our local African dance community, and they're going to bring in some guest artists from Baltimore. So if you miss the summer, it's a problem. So please come up to the summer, and it's just not the music, it's the camaraderie. It's getting out of the house and not having to worry for 2 hours about your bills, or a domestic problem, or you're having a problem with your son or your daughter. Come out. And I'll finish right now. One of the ladies that I saw last year, I was in Giant. She said, thank you so much, Mr. Moore. She said, I just got out of treatment, and I was able to dance that night. So thank you so much, Mayor and all the sponsors and everything like that. It's not the music, it's putting us all together on one beat, one heart. Thank you so much. And I can introduce my boss, Shelby Kearney. She has 2 facilities in Harrisburg, Pop's House. Without further ado, Ms. Shelby Kearney.
It's okay. So I am Shelby Kearney, CEO and founder of Pop's House, a 501c3 nonprofit organization that houses homeless veterans and their family, formerly incarcerated people, and people in need. And so we started Pop's House back in 2014 to honor my late dad, who we affectionately call Pop, because he hated the way the Vietnam War veterans were treated when they came home. He wanted to do something about it, but he died too soon. So I grew up and I took on the cause, and I created Pop's House to do all of the work that he wanted to do, but he could not. So why are we doing music? What does that have to do with Pop's House and the whole housing veterans and everybody else? Well, in 2017, we started thinking about how are we going to thank the community for embracing us, because I'm originally from New York City. Well, what you don't know is we were taking veterans from New York City and transporting them down to Harrisburg to give them a new way of life, and they loved it, and it worked. We didn't get kicked out. We didn't get in trouble. They just embraced us. So we were thinking about how we were going to give back to the community in a way that's still personal to Pop and that can thank the community. Well, music was the thing, because Pop's, he was a singer. He was a great singer. So the only thing we could do was give free concerts. So in 2018, we approached Dauphin County, the commissioners, and DCED. They said yes. They gave us our first tourism grant. They have been rocking with us and still rolling with us since 2018. So I have a soft place in my heart for Dauphin County, the commissioners, and DCED. Then in 2022, when we were coming out of the great pandemic, when everybody was going stir crazy from being in the house for so long, we approached our wonderful mayor, Wanda Williams, in the city of Harrisburg. We approached her and we presented her with the July Music Series. Well, she didn't flinch. She didn't utter, stutter, or mutter. She said yes. She said yes to it all, and that is how we encompass music into what we do. And there's also other people that got us to this point, and I just want to start saying our thank yous. I want to start with our title sponsor, Highmark and Highmark Whole Care. Thank you for walking along beside us, not just this year, but all the years that you've done so. Thank you to PA State Senator Patty Kim, Pennsylvania Creative Industries, Harrisburg School District, Harrisburg Symphony Orchestra, Harrisburg Public Schools, Aetna, UPMC Health Plan, Health Partners Plan, part of Jefferson, Capital Blue, Levitt Family Foundation, Explore Harrisburg, TFEC, the Foundation for Enhancing Communities, Latino Connection, Crown Plaza, ABC 27, Giant, Hershey, Films by Michelle G., PSV Properties, Robert M. Jackson Veteran Center, Full Circle, and Elmore Entertainment. But then there's also my wonderful team that makes the July Music Series seem so seamless. Thank you to Sharon Battles and Larry Moore for just putting up with me, and thank me for putting up with you. And last but not least, we have to thank the community, because if the community did not come out and support us, there would be no July Music Series. We started with just a couple of hundred people coming to the park in 2018. Now we service over 10,000 people throughout the whole month of July. So I want to say thank you again for everyone. Thank you for your love, and thank you for your support. Thank you. Am I bringing somebody up? I have to.
Thank you, Shelby. Thank you to all of our guests, all of our speakers, sponsors, artists, and community leaders who joined us here today. As you have heard, this summer offers something truly special for our residents and others. From the July 4th Food Truck Festival to the incredible lineup of performers featured throughout the Pops House July Music Series, there will be countless opportunities to gather with family and friends and enjoy everything that makes Harrisburg unique. I often say that a city is defined not only by its buildings and infrastructure, but by the experiences we create together. These events create those experiences. They support local businesses, showcase talented artists, strengthen community connections, and most of all, remind us why Harrisburg is such a vibrant place to live, work, and visit. So mark your calendars, everyone. Bring your lawn chairs and bring your blankets, because you may want to sit on the grass and spend part of your summer with us at Reservoir Park and throughout our city. On behalf of the City of Harrisburg, thank you again to everyone who helped make these events possible. We would look forward to seeing you in July. Thank you and have a wonderful day. But before I end, Mr. Tom Lehrman had asked me about safety for the July 4th festivals. And let me just say this to the residents and to the visitors who come in Harrisburg. We are not going to tolerate chaos by our young teenagers. We are not going to allow them to disrupt something so wonderful that we planned for months. I decided to have the fireworks because this is a special time in our nation. I want to make sure that the parents understand. When your children come down here and they cause disruption and chaos, we will take every measure possible to make sure visitors and residents of this city will be safe. We will have 70+ officers on ground and those you cannot see or know. But I, as the mayor, will not tolerate the disruption again, and we will take desperate measures. So I'm warning the parents, I'm warning the children, and I'm warning the teenagers. Understand, this is a time to enjoy each other, the community, and collaboration with our visitors and friends. Thank you again. Olivia?
For America 250, specifically, at least for our July 4th festival, we brought back the fireworks, which we are very, very excited about. We made sure all of our stage planning and our food trucks, they'll have specials that celebrate America 250, and we're really excited, being the home state of America 250, with us being the capital of Pennsylvania. We're hoping that people will come out and celebrate and really just spend their July 4th celebrating with us on Riverfront.
To the public and the visitors, please, I'm going to repeat this again. I know Olivia said this. And what happened at our last festival, I had individuals who were not parking in the right places, so they received parking tickets. So I will say this again, metered street parking is free for the holiday. There is also $5 parking on City Island and $10 parking from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. at the Market Square Garage, courtesy of Park Harrisburg. If you park in another garage, you will be charged the fee So the City of Harrisburg will not be responsible for that. And we do apologize for the error that we made last month when we had our Arts Fest. For those individuals who did receive tickets, please contact my office. But I want to say again, please park in the Market Square garage all day for $10, or park on City Island. Thank you. Any other questions?
You know, Mayor, do you think it's nice to be able to highlight downtown Harrisburg right now when you've got a lot of new open businesses down there, a little more livelier than it has been? Do you think this is a good chance to really highlight what's going on?
It's a wonderful opportunity for us, and we're looking forward to 2 or 3 more restaurants in the next 3 or 4 weeks. We're still in conversation with a couple of them, and they're looking for locations. I've never stopped meeting with those restaurant owners who are, or even business, who are interested in coming to the City of Harrisburg and on the 2nd Street corridor. I was gonna say that, but you know, that would have been